So he's doing this shit for free?
Chris Lacey went before. I was never getting them like way back in the day. When the ball was like the same, he was getting them there. Yeah, they loved it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is the ideal spot. Like big things.
Not really sure.
Have your hands over like that. Don't have your, yeah. Now go like that. Because you're using your shoulders.
The camera a few times, get some likes. OnlyFans interested? Brother, no. I'm already dying from the other day.
Text me the other day saying, me and Luca are in the background, is that all good? Yeah, that's fine.
Brother, no. That wasn't my consent. No. No. I don't want to be famous, just not yet. Everyone can't see me just yet. I have to have my glow up first. I feel like a baddie and then they can.
Still like,
Yeah.
like, legs
No, I don't know how to use those machines, and last time it didn't go too well.
Yeah, he's like, that's the last. Yeah. So we did it the night before. You know, always like, they just call always hand raise everything. How is that? Yeah, dude. Cherry? No, the other one. That's pretty obvious. See, you were with it.
Alright, so that was back and shoulders. So, yeah, I mean, I give that workout, you know, why not? I'll give it a 10 out of 10. That was a pretty good workout. I mean, exercise selection was good, the pump was good, the amount of weight that I was getting up to was good. I mean, I bumped it up to, felt pretty damn strong. So now I know that I need to take a rest day beforehand, because yesterday was a bit, didn't actually go in and do calves and forearms and abs. So I think I'll probably just stick to doing calves, abs and forearms. Like, I'll definitely do calves still at home. I mean at the gym. But I was thinking of actually just doing forearms and abs at home, because when I do abs, I don't, because I know I don't film it, but I sort of would just tell you guys what I do. All I basically do is I just do regular decline sit-ups, and then I do leg raises, either lying on a bench or just on the floor. And then, oh, that guy's stopping, but alright. And then, yeah. I mean, that's basically it, really. I mean, and then I'll do like a, I don't know what the correct terminology for this exercise is called, but it's like a sideways crunch in a way. Like I call it an oblique crunch, because you're mainly targeting the obliques, which is the muscle that sits on the side next to your abs. But yeah. But anyways, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I get that workout a 10 out of 10. Like, that was pretty damn good. I mean, I got a good contractions, got a good pump, and I hit the weight that I was going for, which was good. I got up to 90 on my first set, on 90 kilos on my first set for pull downs, for straight bar pull downs and whatnot. I think I did 7 reps, 8, and that was pretty good. Usually, typically, I'll bring the bar all the way down to my chest, but I didn't do it this time. I sort of bring it just a bit lower than my chin, because I can actually really contract it. And if I bring it even further, it kind of just doesn't really, you know, I feel like it doesn't really, like, what do you call it? It's not really productive, because you're almost not even pulling it. You're kind of just like holding it there, in a sense. I don't know how to properly describe it without being without actually standing in front of you and showing you what it looks like, but yeah, hope you guys can understand what's going on, what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I mean, that felt pretty good. I mean, yeah, so the workout, yeah, overall was a 10 out of 10. So yeah, so I found the correct back day that I actually quite like that's really good. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep that documented. The only thing is that I've always been a big believer in large compound movements, but I really wish that they had a bench press that was really high, and you could do like a parallel, almost like a horizontal row, lying like you lay on a bench horizontal, and the bench is horizontal and it's really high up, and you're doing a row, basically like a barbell row or a dumbbell row straight from the floor. Like, I wish they had a high bench like that, because then that would be really good. But nevertheless, it's not that bad. I just exchange it for the exercise where I do the D handle, you know, row in each hand really. So yeah, I mean that was a pretty good exercise. Got a really good contraction and squeeze on my rear deltoids and on my back and on my traps a bit. But I mean I train a bit of my traps on my arm day. Like on my arm day I don't really film it, but I do 1 set, 2 sets of upright row, and that's just to get, you know, a bit of stimulus to the shoulders and to my traps. And yeah, I mean that's about it really. I mean, yeah, like the traps that sit a little bit higher up my neck and they go right up, because the traps, a lot of people think that the traps should sort of sit here, but they actually go right up to the back of your head. And yeah, I mean people go, you know, oh, it's better to do shrugs when you're lying forward on a bench. I'm like, yeah, well, I don't necessarily feel it as much as I do when I do a regular barbell shrug. I mean, I really feel it when I do a barbell shrug. But yeah. And the whole purpose of, you know, the whole purpose of the traps is to raise the shoulders and also to protract your scapula as well, I'm pretty sure. Just need a, if I'm wrong then please, you know, correct me, but pretty sure that's what it is from my memory. But yeah, so I look forward to training again with back, because back felt really nice. Like this particular workout felt really good. So yeah, I was really yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing back again. But the thing is as well is that when I'm doing that single, both, you know, like unilateral, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, I don't know if that's the right terminology. Basically just like the regular cable D handle row, when I'm doing that, it kind of feels strange because I've always been used to doing an exercise that involves like a barbell or dumbbell, because I never really row when using a cable, unless, you know, I'm training for the pull down. But yeah, other than that, it wasn't too bad. It's pretty good. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, I look forward to doing arms actually and chest. Like those are the 2 days I look forward to doing, because my chest day is really like down pat and good. And my arm day I'm pretty happy with as well. So yeah, can't really complain really. So I think for my arms though, because I'm trying to figure out how I can do, because I used to do a preacher curl but on the cable. I used to do that quite often, and now I can't really bring over the like the actual preacher table to do the exercise. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue, but it's not too bad, because I'll just try and use the bench. But the only problem is I can't fit my arms on the bench, you know, close together. But anyways, it's not so bad overall. You know, I'm pretty happy with how my progress is going, and I'm pretty happy with how my workouts are looking. And yeah, I look forward to, you know, competing. I still am considering competing, but I'm really like looking, I think I will, because I want to do something, you know. I want to get into it. I want to put my foot in the door as early as I can. And when I do compete, I'm not gonna get a coach, because I've never really been interested in looking for someone or a coach. It's not that because I don't trust them or anything like that. It's just that I feel like I can sort of do this on my own, because I've been making my programs for a while now. I've had help from people, but you know, there's not really many coaches that sort of catch my eye, other than, you know, Greg Doucette or Mike Patel, and yeah, I mean that's about it really. I mean those two guys are kind of really good with coaching. There's one guy, but I keep forgetting how to pronounce his name, and I don't want quite a lot, because to be fair, it is a lot of work too. Because I've made programs free for people as well, and I've never really given anyone a diet plan, just because, you know, I'm not qualified, and I don't sort of agree with telling someone what to eat when you're not qualified in that area. Like, I'm only qualified to tell someone what to eat based on the guidelines of where I live, so Australia. But yeah, I mean, that's about it, really. There's nothing else to it. Like, I can't. So I don't really agree upon people telling what others to do when they're not qualified in that own field themselves. Like, I mean, yeah, sure, you're a world-renowned bodybuilder and you've won so many titles, but still, you need to have some kind of, like, you can't just rely on, because then you're just going to put all of your biased, subjective knowledge onto the person that you're training, or onto your client, which is wrong, because, you know, especially when conducting programs and things like that, it needs to be objective. Like, it has to have some kind of reasoning behind it with evidence, you know what I mean? So if someone comes up and goes, oh, you know, my goal is to be able to deadlift 220 kilos, which is like 535 pounds, or 515, something like that. You know, if someone comes up with that goal, then, you know, you need to view their, their progress that they've made so far, and you need to view their whole entire, well, yeah, I mean, I've summed it up really. Like, you need to view their progress objectively, in a way, like, based upon evidence and not emotions. So that's when I think people who have had like a lot of titles and stuff, and they want to start making programs. I mean, I can't talk because I haven't made a single title, but I think that's sort of a bit of a wrong thing to do, because, you know, a lot of your opinions can be subjective rather than objective. So yeah, you could be like, oh, you know, I've found, you notice it because they always say, I've found that doing dumbbell flies this way specifically really gets me a good stretch. And I mean, yeah, sure, it works for some people, but you need to sort of go back to basic logic and evidence and biomechanics of how the human body works. But yeah, anyways, I'm home now, so I'm gonna go upstairs as per usual and have myself something to eat. And yeah, thanks for watching.